All right, this is a pick a pile for guidance for the month ahead. Me and Toby here. Um, yeah. So, how this works is you pick an object that you are drawn to the most, and then this guidance may be for you. So, we have a selenite crystal here, we have my lip balm here, and we have a mandarin. So, take a moment and see which pile resonates most with you, and then we'll jump in. So if the selenite was for you, this first part is for you. So we have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. So for some of us, we're working through a little bit of grief, working through some grief or loss. I'm hearing that this season just might have, this past holiday season might have brought up a lot. Doesn't even have to be a recent grief or change, but that it was just at the forefront for us. And so, what they're really wanting you to do is acknowledge that, acknowledge the feelings of sadness, because those are true and real. Whether or not we've experienced a loss within recent times, those are still there. Because they want you to acknowledge them so that you're able to move forward with a bit more clarity. So the Queen of Swords here, she is all about sort of direct thinking, clear thinking, almost a bit opinionated, but I'm getting like coming back to yourself. And then with the Queen of the Queen of Cups here, she is calm enough to be curious to try something new. And so this, to me, what I'm getting is when we can embrace the grief so that we can acknowledge it but not be sitting in and consumed by it, that's when we're able to come a bit more back to ourself, feel a bit more excited about venturing into trying something new, maybe an activity, a job, a friendship, a new walking route, I'm hearing, whatever that might be. And then you're also going to start to feel like you have your clear thought coming back. Oh, as for the selenite, if you chose the lip balm, your card is the star. So the star is all about healing. It is also about, so when I was taught tarot, I was taught that this card means sort of like the dessert cart. You're in a restaurant, the dessert cart is roaming around, and there are all these amazing desserts that you can try, but you can only enjoy them and have that experience of that sweetness if you reach out and choose one. So the star card is a beautiful symbol that, like, yes, you are on your healing journey. You have been doing the work. You're continuing to do the work. But it's also like, don't forget that to reap the benefits of the healing and or do the healing, you have to reach out and grab whatever it is, the opportunity, the joy, the healing modality. You have to reach out and ask for help for someone else. It's not all just about passive action. They're asking for a bit more of aligned action here as you're moving ahead this month. That was lip chat. And then lastly, for the Mandarin here, we have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands, wands are all about what we do in our daily life. Activities like go to the gym, go to work, cook dinner, etc., etc. And the Knight of Wands is all about passion and energy in what we do, moving us forward. So the Knights have a forward momentum, which is really beautiful. I like, for some of you, you are going to be kicking off this new year, 2026, like at a gallop, firing on all cylinders. We are coming up to the year of the horse, which doesn't start until mid-February. But for those who are drawn to the orange, they want you to know that follow what makes you feel passionate, what makes you feel excited, what's getting you out of bed in the morning, which can even be your clothes, your wardrobe, how you're expressing yourself to the world. But do the things that light you up. Now, these sorts of forecasts are what are included in my Nourish membership, except I do it on a weekly basis, and it is for a smaller collective, so it is more tailored for the group. If you're interested in hearing about Nourish, comment Nourish if you're on Instagram, or just if you're on Instagram, and I'll send you more info. And if you're looking at this on YouTube, I have it linked in the comments below, because it's a really great way to help you transition into this new year. You know, nothing changes if nothing changes. And I don't know about you, but I would like some change from what went down in 2025. And Nourish is really there to help hold us through that change, help us connect more with our well-being, but also to offer us the structure of channeled guidance, astrology, and rituals each month to help us continue on our personal growth and development transformation, so that we are always working towards our highest, most optimal timeline.